Hello everyone. Today I'm going to talk about 5 common and yet very basic mistakes of Amazon PPC. Mistake number 1. Always try to keep the ranking keyword single keyword campaign. I mean one campaign and there is one ad group in the whole campaign and there is only one single ranking keyword being targeted in the ad group. There are two reasons for that. The first one is if we have put the ranking keyword among 5 7 other keywords in the same campaign, then if any other keyword is performing poor in terms of conversion, then the ad quality score of that campaign goes down, and that can impact the ranking of your main keyword or whatever keyword you have targeted for the ranking intention. Second is due to Amazon PPC budget optimization algorithm, your ranking keyword does not get the true essence of the budget which you are dedicating for the campaign. I mean, maybe out of the $100 budget dedicated for the campaign, your ranking keyword won't get the fair chunk. Let's say if there are 4 keywords per campaign, it won't get the 25% or $25 chunk out of that $100 budget allocated for the campaign. The Amazon budget optimization algorithm does not evenly distributes the budget among keywords, so that can also be a reason in not gaining the top impression share rank, and it can kind of slows down your ranking process. Putting one keyword per campaign gives you a clear idea how much budget you are dedicating or you are spending for the ranking keyword. It kind of clears the equation and helps you to attain the or achieve the ranking in much quicker way. Mistake number 2, don't put your phrase match, exact match, and broad match in the same ad group, not even in the same campaign in different ad groups. Dedicate one campaign for only one match type, like one campaign for exact match, other campaign for phrase match, and the third campaign for broad match if you want to. The reason here is there are particularly two reasons. First one is if all exact phrase broad match types are in the same ad group, then you cannot do negative targeting properly, so you're kind of losing a chunk. Let's say there's a keyword, there's a search term which you need to do negative targeting in the phrase match, but it can definitely, because it's kind of doesn't not making sense and the cost per order is too high. But putting that in the negative exact can have an impact on the ranking of your main keyword. So when you are making separate campaigns for exact match, phrase match, and broad match, it helps you to optimize the phrase and broad match by doing negative targeting without any fear. So it helps you to save some bucks at that side, and it also helps you to get clear cut growth in the ranking campaign. So keeping all three match types separate helps you a lot in saving some bucks and in the ranking effort as well. And the second part is whenever you target up, let's say there is a keyword garlic press. If you're targeting that keyword in exact match and also in the phrase match, uh, if that keyword in the phrase match targeting is in a separate campaign, then you should always do negative exact in the phrase match campaign of that particular keyword. The reason behind is that we usually have the intention to find more profitable keywords or search terms from the phrase match type of a keyword, let's say garlic press. So in one case you are spending aggressively on the garlic press keyword in the exact match, and your sponsored ad rank is showing on the top spots, and we have observed a couple of times that the conversion at the top of search is usually maybe in 50-70% cases better than the rest of search and product pages. Now I'm assuming that here it is the same scenario, and your conversion at the top of search of garlic press keyword is maybe 30%, and then your conversion on the same keyword in phrase match is maybe you can say 20% at the because you are not spending aggressively on the phrase match. It doesn't make sense to spend aggressively on the same keyword in two different match types. So in the phrase match, our major intention is to get profitable search terms. Now, if you are spending on the same keyword at the same time in two different match types, and you have not done negative targeting in the phrase match campaign, then basically every PPC order on a particular keyword has an impact on your ranking on that keyword. So to make it straight, if your conversion on the exact match is 30%, and your conversion on the same keyword in phrase match is maybe 20%, then the average conversion you are getting is around 25%. So if you have put that keyword in the negative targeting in garlic press in negative targeting in the phrase match campaign, then the only purpose of the garlic press keyword in the phrase match is to fetch more profitable search terms for you, or to fetch search terms for you. You can always decide later on which search terms are profitable and which are not. And that ranking keyword, you can go aggressive on that and your conversion will be straight away. Mistake number 3, if you are ranking a keyword, then make sure that campaign having that particular keyword does not go out of budget. Because let's say if my campaign is going out of budget maybe at 6 p.m., and your campaign is not going out of budget, so you are running a campaign on that particular keyword 6 hours extra than me, so your impressions will be more than me, and definitely the clicks and the orders on those clicks going to be more than me. So you are earning more on a particular keyword than me, because your ad is live 6 hours more than me. If I calculate it on per or more than my campaign, if I calculate it on the daily basis. So many of the times when your ranking keyword campaign is going out of budget, that is a reason for your keyword not ranking to the top spot. So make sure whichever keyword campaign you are running for the ranking purpose, make sure it does not go out of budget. Mistake number 4, this is kind of a tip rather than a mistake. If you are running a keyword and you see for the ranking intention, and you see that your images, your listing price point, and your rating, your reviews are good or as per the market standards, but still you are struggling to rank your product on that particular keyword on the top spots, then sometimes if you go and check the placement data, there's a clear cut gap between the conversion of the top of search the placement and the conversion of the rest of search and product pages placement. So if you add the placement percentage for the top of search, then definitely the conversion of your product improves, because it will kind of average. Amazon will consider the average of all three placements, average conversion of all three placements for your products conversion value on that particular keyword. So if you kind of decrease the bid and add placement on the top of search, your conversion will improve, and that can give you that little boost which you need to rank your product on the top spots on that particular keyword. So it is more like a tip rather than a mistake, and it kind of helps you to push your keyword to the top spots in some situations. Mistake number 5. Many times the keyword on which you are investing to rank that keyword in the PPC campaign is not available at the prime spot in your listing. Many times we select a mid-tail keyword for the ranking intention, but then that keyword is either not available in the title or bullet point, or if it is available in the bullet point, it is maybe in the fifth bullet point after the 1,000 bytes which Amazon register for indexing, or maybe in the product description or a plus content. So what happens is you don't get the same level of ranking juice for that particular keyword, because that is not available in the prime position. So make sure whenever you are selecting a mid-tail keyword right in the beginning of launch, for the ranking purpose, make sure that keyword is either in the prime spots, maybe title, or in the first 1,000 bytes of your bullet point, ideally in the first or second bullet point. And to make sure if your product is properly indexed or not, You can go to create a campaign, and under the in the manual targeting, under the keyword targeting section, you can check the broad filter and see what suggestions Amazon is showing you as a keyword. So if those suggestions are relevant keywords, then your product is indexed properly for the relevant keywords. And if it is showing kind of irrelevant suggestions, then you need to do working on indexing your product before going for the ranking part. So this is a very small minor mistake, but I've seen a lot of such mistakes in the students listings and in the clients listings. So hopefully, if you put a little focus on these five mistakes, these can kind of help you in managing PPC in a much better way. Hope it helps, and see you soon in the next video. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe the channel.